What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. What's up? Oh, Lord. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. All right. Oh, Lord. Ooh, my hair all over the place, child. All right, what's going on? I knew I forgot to do something. It must have been to comb my hair. What's up, you guys? Happy hump day. Let me do my roll call before I get into this. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, Lock Queen, Creative Diva. Hey, Yana, Diamond Pearl, Yogi, Marilyn. Hey, Boo, Sam J, Anton. What's up? Hey, Casmine. Every time the instrumental starts playing, hey. Can't wait for the commentary. She about to give a shout. It's about to be a whole situation. Hey, Lady V. What's up, Cool Gamer? Hey, Xavier. Paula. What's up, Ibs? Hey, Sharice. Tracy Wilson. Nap Queen. What's up? Travel Love. Look at all my members in the house. Everybody lit up in green is a member. Hello. Sam J. April. I hope I didn't forget anybody. How y'all doing? So first of all, before I get too caught up, because y'all know me, I'll get to talking and it'll be done. Let me get these announcements out the way. First things first, at 8 o'clock tonight, don't forget, Abby, L. Teddy, and myself will be doing a panel discussion on Queen Sugar. We'll be discussing episodes 1 and 2 tonight. It is the final season. And for those of you who have been rocking with my channel for a while, then y'all know that Abby, L. Teddy, and myself used to do, I think we used to do them on Friday nights, and we would discuss all of the own dramas, and we would discuss Queen Sugar and Greenleaf and stuff like that. And we kind of got away from it, but we said we gotta have a full circle moment. So we're gonna do the final season of Queen Sugar, and that starts tonight. So it'll be on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. So it'll start this Wednesday. Now, I saw last night during Queen Sugar, I did see the preview for Cherish Today, and we'll be doing that over here. So I will be doing Cherish Today. You don't have to ask me. We're gonna be doing it. I posted on my community wall the week 1 standings for the football league. Unfortunately, El Teddy is in the league. Y'all know he's gonna talk trash, right? Because y'all know he said he was gonna kick our butt, and he is in first place. But that's okay. It's a long season. We got plenty of time. Make sure you get your picks in before 7 o'clock tomorrow, because the Thursday night games, if you miss the Thursday night game, you're going to miss points, okay? That's when you first followed us, Xavier, when we used to do David Makes Man. Oh, yep, we did David Makes Man, yep. The David Makes Man chats were amusing. We had fun with it. We just got away with it. Got away from it. People, listen, it's hard to just come up with a date that works for everybody all the time. So we just kind of got away from it, but we will be here 8 o'clock. So y'all know this is not going to be long. I ain't even done my Queen Sugar review yet, but I watched the episode, but I haven't done my review yet. Yeah, Don, yeah, Yana, how is the baby doing, child? How is the baby doing? We waiting on season 3 or what? She's still waiting for that quarter to appear, child. When it come, she might not be so happy she waited for it. All right, so those are the announcements. Those are the church announcements. Last night you got on the panel and chose. Listen, you weren't there last night, so somebody. First of all, I didn't choose nothing. After the way Scotty read Marlo and Sheree down, I know. Oh, for David Makes Man, yes, I know you ain't talking about me. What's up, KFS? That was all Scotty. Okay, Scotty gave them Real Housewives of Atlanta the blues. Okay, gave them the BLUES, honey. All right. Give y'all a couple of, since we talking about court cases, let me give y'all a couple of updates, and then we're going to get into this Nosey Hoe, Nicki Minaj situation. Update number 1, R. Kelly was just convicted again. Child, he just going to be in jail. He got convicted. Okay, boom. Tasha K, listen, let me say this to y'all about Tasha K. If y'all don't stop falling for her and her shenanigans. Yesterday, Tasha K posted this picture of her talking about she done moved to Africa and it's so good and it's just what her and her family needed and yada 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 and boo da boo da boo. If y'all don't stop listening to Tasha K, Ebby done told y'all what that woman name is. She ain't Tasha K. What you call her, Ebby? Tasha Lie? Okay? The woman done told y'all, first of all, do I believe that she's in Africa right now? Yes, I do. I believe she's in Africa right now. Do I believe that she has literally packed up and moved to Africa? No. And she told us she didn't move to Africa. Child, she didn't went on vacation. She said Lion K. That's what it was. It's Lion K. She is on vacation. And yes, she's probably in some African country. Isn't her husband? No, he's from the Caribbean. Okay, so listen. I'm going to read y'all what the woman said. And y'all can take it for what y'all want. I'm going to read y'all what the woman said. She posted this today. Hold up. I spent over $1 million fighting Cry in the Car Cardi, a.k.a. X 2-year superstar. Can't book shows because I don't have enough tracks to perform. Still paying invoices. Ain't asked for no GoFundMe. I travel happily. Kids in private school. You damn right. She on vacation, y'all. She tweeted something else today where she said, I'm on vacation. Her kids are in private school in Florida. Not Africa. Florida. So she's not going to come back and get them? Now, do I think she might be looking to move to Africa? Maybe. Possibly. But not now, y'all. Stop. So just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. She will lie when the truth will absolutely do. Well, a whole lot of people will lie when the truth will absolutely do, child. Oh, her husband is from Mali. Okay, then that's what. Thank you, Betsy. Then that's probably where they are. I thought he was from the Caribbean. My bad. So he's from. She's in Morocco. There's black people part of the Amazi population. I know. I think I said that wrong. In Morocco, so she might fit in. Oh, so that's what she's in Morocco. Okay. Yeah, I believe she's in Africa. Now that part I believe. Do I believe she done moved to Africa? No. No. Anyway, that's the update on that. And Cardi B did respond to her, but child, the two of them, I can't. Just pay that woman and be done. Girl, just pay that woman. Pay her. Y'all realize, just pay her. And let's just be done with this. All right, now that's them. We're getting them out the way. Larry Reid said that if Tasha K keep talking about his business, he will sue her. He said, I don't care about the rest of the stuff that people say about me. He said, but when it comes to my business, I will sue you because I run a nonprofit and that's the kind of stuff that could get people in jail. You start saying that I'm mismanaging money. You start saying that I'm taking money out of my nonprofit and diverting it and living off of it and financing my lifestyle and buying the mother of my daughter Birkin bags and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that can get people caught up and possibly have the police knocking on their door and all of that. He said, so if she keep lying about my money, then I absolutely, hey, Jaded, I absolutely will sue her. Now that's what he had said. But he said the rest of the stuff he don't care about. He said he don't care about nothing else that Tasha K say about him. He don't care about none of that. He said just spell his name right. But if she keeps talking about his finances and how he's spending his money, all right. Now that's all of that. All that's out the way. Let's get to Nosy Hoe and Nicki Minaj, okay? Nosy Hoe and Nicki Minaj. Now, for those who do not know who Nosy Hoe is, Jada, I know I need to call you. I need to talk to you. We got some stuff. We got work to do. I gotta get back on it. Me and Jada working on some stuff, and we're gonna get back on it. She better start wearing bulletproof gear, child. I don't know why she won't set up a payment arrangement. Yeah, just set up, like, just pay. But it's her ego. Her ego will not accept the fact that she absolutely said something wrong. Okay. Put a pin in Nosy Hoe. I'm gonna give y'all this example, and then we really are moving on to Nosy Hoe and Nicki Minaj, because I know y'all here for that, because that's what was in the title. But let me just go ahead and get this out the way real quick. Tasha K did the same thing to Larry Reid that she did to Cardi B when she went on trial. Larry Reid said, I told y'all this yesterday. Larry Reid said, I never told you that I was gay. I never even told you that I have to clear it up because he did not tell Tasha that he had engaged in giving oral sex on a man. He said he never told her that. Outside of him being molested. He said he never told her that. She took what he said to her and then she embellished and she was like, well, and he said, but I never said that. You said that I engaged in, oral sex, and I gave oral sex, and I never did that. He said, that's not what I told you. What I told you was when I was being molested that I did. And that there was a time when I would allow it to be done on me. But I never told you I was gay. So what her response was, well, I just embellished. I can embellish on that. You playing with words. I'm just playing with words. That's the same thing she said in court about Cardi B. So I say all that to say this. You still haven't learned your lesson. You can't make words mean things. Shout out to Crystal. Words mean things. You don't get to just change up the words to fit your narrative. He never told you that. And you out here making it seem like that's what that man said. Now, what the man said was he enjoyed receiving it. And he was a little confused for a minute. But he realized he wasn't gay. And he got the same pleasure from a woman. Okay? Moving on. Done with that. But I just want to let y'all know, when I heard that version of the story, I said, that's the same thing that she literally, when she was testifying, that was part of her defense against Cardi B. And what I'm saying is it's her ego, because at the end of the day, it didn't work then. Why would you do it again? All right, we're done with that. Moving Tasha K to the side. Let's get to this Nosy Hoe, Nicki Minaj situation. So for those of you who do not know who Nosy Hoe is a YouTuber. She's down here. She's a YouTuber. She does celebrity gossip, but she does investigative stuff, right? She's one of those people, she will dox you. She will go into the depths of your history and find out who your great-great-grandmama slept with, okay? She's one of those people. Some of you who were following the All About the Tea situation, I don't know if y'all remember or not, about a year or so ago, I don't even know, maybe it might have been longer, I don't remember. At one point in time, y'all remember All About the Tea, she had her panel, had Schoolboy on there, Schoolboy was the first name, So Debonair. Anyway, she had a whole panel, right? Coming to the stage is Watermelon Sugar. And we know that whole panel imploded. And when that panel imploded, people were like, who is All About the Tea? Who is Monica? Who is Monica? Who is Monica? Right? Nosy Hoe became obsessed. She became absolutely. I have bots. Well, I have mods. My mods will get them. My mods will get them. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. My mods will get them. And I have it on subscriber only mode. Wow. Okay. And Nosy Hoe literally went down the rabbit hole. Like, she literally went down the rabbit hole to find out. She was obsessed with finding out who Monica really was. We knew Monica's name, but remember, Monica was always an avatar. What's up, DC Kool-Aid Lisa? Hey, I saw you hanging out at the game Sunday. That was a good game. Even though y'all was out there in the rain for a little bit, it was a good game. That was a good game. But she went down that rabbit hole, right? She went down into the rabbit hole, and she was obsessed with who Monica was, to the point where I believe she got cease and desist letters then. I know at least one of her YouTube channels was taken. She's got another YouTube channel, so obviously she came back. But at least one of her YouTube channels was taken. So yeah, so there's that, right? I remember the people doxed that lady who worked down to the right. They said that she worked for the Bojangles. She found the lady's house. She put pictures up and all of that, right? Now, fast forward. So that's who Nosy Hoe is. I ain't getting into the whole history of Nosy Hoe. Just giving y'all a little bit of foundation on who Nosy Hoe is, okay? Fast forward. Wait, I called foul on the Larry Reid situation because Armand Wiggins played the clip of Larry Reid said he sucked man peeing unless it was taken out of context. Right. It was taken out of context, Ebby, when he was being molested. When he was being, okay. What he said was, this is my understanding, so y'all clear me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me I'm wrong. He said he did it while he was being molested, but he said on a voluntary basis, he never gave, but he received. He voluntarily received after he was no longer being molested. He voluntarily received, but he never gave. Y'all following me? Okay. Yes. Okay. Even when it came, okay. Anyway, yes. Now, Larry Reid was on Armand Wiggins' show last night, and he cleared it all up. So y'all can go listen to that. And he cleared it all up because that's what I listened to. And I was like, oh, okay. Because even I had it wrong. And when I heard he cleared it all up last night on Armand Wiggins' show. So y'all go check out Exactly, Xavier, exactly. And like I said, he explains it. So y'all can go to Armand Wiggins his show last night. Scroll past the first half of it because the first half of it, he's talking about other stuff. He's talking about Sherry Shepherd and stuff like that. Go to where you see Larry Reid call in. And Larry Reid explains exactly what happened. They read the text messages. He reads the text messages between him and Tasha K, and they are literally arguing in text messages about it. And Larry Reid, so they cleared it up. But yes, it was taken out of context because, like I said yesterday, Larry Reid did say that. But if you just take that little splice, that's the same splice that Tasha K tried to use. But if you listen to his whole statement, he explains. He said, "Yeah, I did it while he was being molested, and that don't count. You know that don't count." Okay, so. Boo, 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 boo. Nosy Hoe, and I don't follow her, so I don't know when this started. I do not know when she started getting obsessed with Nicki Minaj. I do not know when this happened. But at some point, she took that attention she was giving Monica and she put it on Nicki Minaj. According to her, these are her words, not mine. According to her, she said that she's the reason why the young lady who accused Nicki Minaj's husband, she said she's the reason why that woman ended up on the Real, because she said she started the hashtag surviving what's the surviving the petties. She started the hashtag surviving the petties, and the hashtag grew traction, and she said she was tagging all of the different blogs and news stations and TV shows and stuff, and she said that's why it got picked up, and that's why she ended up on the Real. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm telling y'all what she's saying. I'm telling y'all what she said. Now I'm gonna read y'all what happened down to the TMZ. I'm gonna read y'all what TMZ said. And I'm gonna let y'all listen to. I can't play y'all both of I'm not gonna play y'all both of the videos. I'm gonna play you one, and I'll read you what the other video said because it's just way too I'm not gonna play it on my channel. But this is what TMZ says. Nicki Minaj is making it very clear she and her legal team won't put up with social media accounts making wild statements about her, and now she's filed a lawsuit. According to the legal docs obtained by TMZ, Nicki claims a woman named Marley Green, who goes by the social media persona Nosy Hoe, posted a video Monday talking about Nicki, in which she allegedly said Nicki is shoving all this cocaine up her nose. She says, allegedly. Well, thank you, allegedly. But we all know it's effing true. Listen, I can't even say allegedly with that because we know it's all true. I'm not saying allegedly on that. Nicki Minaj is a cokehead. Not only that, but Nicki claims Green also made vile comments about her 1-year-old son, calling Nicki's entire bloodline disgusting, and says Nicki needs to get her son in therapy because your baby is going to be an R2. While the legal docs call Green a nobody and someone whose main accomplishment in life have been a string of criminal charges, bail jumping, and bad debt, they acknowledge her social media posts have still gained some traction and the possibility people could believe what she says. Nicki's attorney states the cokehead video on Twitter garnered more than 2,000 likes and more than 250 retweets. Now, 250 retweets ain't viral, but okay, girl. Nicki's going after Nosy Hoe for defamation, claiming she's never used cocaine and wants the jury to decide damages of no less than $75,000. Again, $75,000 really ain't that big of a deal. But remember, she has to show damages. She has to be able to show that there were damages as a result of these statements. Y'all remember there are two parts of defamation. When this case is over, she will no longer be permitted to use the name Nosy Hoe because we will take her trademark from her when she does not have enough money to pay the judgment. Anyone else who spreads lies about Nicki will suffer a similar fate. That's what her attorney said, child. Okay, now, let me say this. Nosy Hoe then went over to Sherelle's World. Here goes Sherelle's World getting involved. And they did a live over on Sherelle's World. Now, I listened to the live on Sherelle's World. Not all of it, but I listened to some of the lives on Sherelle's World. Right, she skipped the season this April. Very good. She absolutely did. And I'm listening to Nosy Hoe. Nosy Hoe talking about I didn't talk about her son. All I said about her son was that he got a cock eye. And he do have a cock eye. That's my opinion. I can say that. That's my opinion. I said she need to get him in therapy because, his father did X, Y, and Z, and her brother did X, Y, and Z. And so she needs to get him in therapy, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. But then I listen to what she actually said. Now, you trying to come off like you being so innocent, and all I said was blah, 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 blah. All I said was, and then I sit here and I listen to these video clips that TMZ has, and ma'am, That's not all you said. That's not all that they said. Now I'm gonna let y'all listen to the first one. Like I said, I'm not gonna play the second one. If y'all want to know the second one, y'all just gotta go to TMZ, because in the second one, I just don't even want that on my channel. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. But I read you the transcript of what she said. She said exactly that. She said that Nicki needs to get her son, her 1-year-old son, in therapy because his whole bloodline is a bloodline of the R word, and she needs to get him in therapy because he's going to end up being an R word too. I think that's absolutely horrid to say that about a 1-year-old child. But I'm gonna let y'all hear what she said about Nicki, because this Nicki a grown up. Hold on, let me. Attention. Hold on, you know you got to play the ad first, child. You know TMZ gonna get their money. He's gonna play the ad first, child. Child, the whole bloodline, including the baby. The whole bloodline is disgusting. Oh nope, that's the wrong one. See, I was about to play the wrong. I about to play the wrong one. That ain't the one I want to play. That ain't the one I want to play. That's the one where she is talking about the baby, and I ain't about to play that. Shoving all this cocaine up her nose. Allegedly. Thank you. Allegedly. But we all know it's true. Listen, I can't even say allegedly with that, because we know it's true. I'm not saying allegedly on that. Nicki Minaj is a cokehead. We all see it. Her husband is a rapist. We all saw that. I covered that for weeks. Weeks of coverage. And again, she said the same thing about the 1-year-old baby, and that's just ridiculous. Now, Nicki did tweet at Nosy Hoe, and she addressed Sherelle's world in her tweet. Basically, she said, listen, I thought Sherelle was classy, but I see she with the, you know what, too. She with the shits, too, and if she wanted, she can get it. And she basically threatened Sherelle. Now, based on what we have learned over here from Simone, generally speaking, I don't know if it's a rule or a courtesy, let me say that, you do send a cease and desist first. It does not seem like a cease and desist was sent. That don't mean one wasn't sent. That means Nosy Hoe didn't tell us what that one was sent. She may have gotten a cease and desist. One may have been sent. Maybe it went to the wrong address. Who knows? But Nicki really be on all the bags. Sad. Now, I don't disagree with what Abby said, but again, I would never. But no, Donna, she said allegedly, but then she said, well, I ain't going to say allegedly because we all know it's true. So she sort of took away the allegedly when she came back and said, we all know it's true. I'm going to say it. Nicki Minaj is a... So she kind of nullified her allegedly. You know what I'm saying? She kind of took it away. I'm not saying that Nicki Minaj got an airtight case. I'm not saying Nicki Minaj is going to win no money. I ain't saying none of that. But I find it very interesting, this whole situation. Let me say this. A lot of people are like, oh, the YouTube is under attack. Oh, everybody's suing YouTubers. Oh. Listen. Again, you have to be very careful and separate your opinions from facts. You cannot come up here and assert that something is a fact when it is not, when it is just an opinion. Now, you can say, hey, she looked like she was high. Hey, I think she might have been high. You can say that. But you cannot come up here and definitively say, yeah, that person is a you know what. Like, you can't do that. Did I see the video? Which video? It's a lot of videos, Yogi. Which one, babe? Yeah, Abby. Now the stuff she said about her husband, I ain't even. You notice I ain't even addressing that because he's convicted. He is convicted. That's just like what I was saying about Bishop Whitehead. How you gonna sue Larry Reed for calling you a fraud when you are a convicted felon and that's what you went to jail for was fraud? You have committed fraud. You were arrested, you were tried, and you were found guilty. You served 7 years for fraud. Exactly, Jaded. Exactly. You have to make sure that it is clear that you are speaking of opinion. You know, you are not speaking fact. But Yogi, again, it kind of goes back to Yogi just said the alleged Coke video I did, and that nose was white. Fine, but here's the thing. If we use that logic, it's the same logic as Tasha K showing a picture of Cardi B with a cold sore, saying, "I know she's got herpes because look, she's got a cold sore." You can't look at a picture of somebody and say, "Oh, well, I know they did this because look at that." I mean, again, you might be right, but you can't say it if you don't know it to be a fact. And all let's just say this does go to court. All Nicki Minaj has to do is take a drug test and let it come back negative. Just like Cardi B, she supplied her her medical records. She reported it as if it was the gospel truth, and now she has to suffer the consequence of her words, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Facts, Six Sad World. How you doing, babe? Nicki needs to stop searching herself on Twitter like she's only giving these people the attention they want. But I don't know what Nicki be doing because she clearly got too much time on her hands. But again, it goes back to this. That's the same stuff they said about Tasha K. Remember when Tasha K started this Cardi B stuff? Tasha K did not have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. She got 1 million subscribers on YouTube throughout the time that she was coming after Cardi. So again, it's easy to say, oh, well, nobody would know she was saying this. Nobody knows who Nosy Hoe is, blah, blah, blah. Nosy Hoe has double-digit subscribers on YouTube. She has multiple social media platforms with double-digit subscribers. You can't say nobody knows just because you didn't know. You can't say it's not impactful just because it doesn't impact you. You know what I'm saying? Right, y'all, but that's all the more reason why she could actually get away with it if it don't stay in your system long. I think some content creators are getting beside themselves. The Cardi B versus Tasha K should have been taken as a lesson for all creators. Well, no, because people weigh the good versus the bad, meaning people weigh the not the good versus the bad. People weigh the what am I talking about, y'all? What am I trying to say? People weigh the pros and the cons. That's it. Because the flip side of the Tasha K Cardi B situation is she did end up with 1 million subscribers on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even know if Tasha K. I believe she had over 100,000 subscribers when this started, but don't quote me on that but I think she did. I think she had over 100,000 subscribers, but she was nowhere near 1 million. Nowhere near 1 million. So a lot of YouTubers who are looking for that shock value, who are trying to be, thank you, all of y'all are giving me the risk reward, the cost versus benefit. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. But that's what a lot of them do. A lot of them are like, well, I'm going to be a shock jock. And yeah, I might get caught up in a lawsuit here or there, but I can get out of it. Like, the reality is nobody saw the Tasha K thing. I ain't gonna say nobody, but a lot of people didn't think that Tasha K would lose that case. It's hard to prove defamation is a high bar. Defamation is a high bar. When the Cardi B thing started, she wasn't near 1 million. Not when she started going after Cardi B. Subscribers don't equal money, and subscribers don't equal views, because if y'all go over and look at Tasha K's views, her views are not equal in 1 million subscribers. But yeah. And remember, before Cardi B, she was doing the R. Kelly stuff, and that got her a lot of subscribers too. When she was doing, because remember, she was one of the first people to get interviews with not Joycelyn's family, but the other family, the other young lady, and the father, her and the father were real cool, and she got a lot of information, and so that I'm gonna tell you when I thought she would lose when I thought she would lose the Cardi B trial was when they caught her on tape saying, "I knew it was a lie." As real, thank you. She gained a lot of subscribers when she became cool with Azriel's family, and the father would come on her channel, and she got a lot of information about what was going on. With R. Kelly, that was like right around the time that the R. Kelly documentary was coming out, stuff like that. She got a lot of subscribers through that. But don't get me wrong, she was a big YouTuber. I'm not trying to say she wasn't a big YouTuber, because she absolutely was. She was a big YouTuber. She absolutely was a big YouTuber, but she wasn't at 1 million. And so a lot of people all they do is look at the numbers, and they're like, wow, you had 1 million, you had 1 million. But all money ain't good money. You've been in civil court since January. Lord. Oh, that's right. You do have, okay, you did tell me. I mean, you didn't tell me all the details, but I did know you had something going on. Cardi won because Tasha is an idiot and admitted she knew what she was saying. Right, and that's when I knew she was going to win the case. When I heard her say that, I'd never forget that. Armand Wiggins must have played that clip 5,000 times. He did a whole, he had to be live for about 2 hours. And he played that clip over. All he did was play that clip and twerk. He played that clip and twerk. He played that clip and twerk. He played that clip and Jason Lee was in the chat. He chatted him $100 every time he would get up and twerk and play that clip. He must have made, just off of Jason Lee alone that night, he must have made $1,000 off of super chats. He super chatted him $100 every time. No. He was super chatting him $1,000. I'm almost certain it was $1,000, but don't quote me on that. I know it was a lot of money. Hey, what's up, goody good boy? How you doing, boo? You remember that? So, Diamond, was it $1,000 or $100? Because I don't remember. But I know I just don't remember how many. I don't remember how many zeros was on it. But I just remember that thing took when he played that clip. Because by the time because Tasha K took it down, she must have realized what she said, and she took it down. And baby, he said, it don't matter, I got it. I got it. And he played, it must have been 2 hours. I'm not exaggerating. He must have played it for 2 hours. Just played that clip over and over. And I knew then, I said, oh, well, that's the nail. That's the nail in the coffin. And that's when she should have settled. She should have settled at that point. She should have just took the damn videos down and settled. But child. You listen, I wish they would too, Zara. I wish they would too. I don't remember the amount, but like you said, it was a lot. Yeah, I want to say I think it was 1,000. I really think it was 1,000. Because, and the reason why I say that is because I've seen people super chat 100 before, but I think when I saw the max is okay, so there must have been 100 then. Okay, the max is 100. Okay, I mean the max is 500. Okay, then it was 100. It was 100 then. But I know it must have been it must have been a good $1,000 just off of Jason Lee, just off of That didn't count the other super chats. Yeah. So that's the Nosy Hoe, Nicki Minaj situation. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where this goes. I don't know if Nicki Minaj wins or not, because again, I don't know if she skips steps. I don't know if Nosy Hoe. Now Nosy Hoe seemed like she got that Tasha K spirit that she don't want to admit that she said anything wrong. Because when I saw her on Sherelle's World talking about, all I said was, and I have a right to say this and I have a right to say that. And I remember thinking to myself, and then when I listened to these clips, I said, girl, you said more than that. Like, you literally said more than that. Like, you can't. You said more than that, ma'am. Anyway, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Everybody do me a favor right now and hit that like button, because it is what? Free 99. Maybe I should do a twerk-a-thon for my birthday. Listen. If you gonna cash app super chat. Well, no, cash app is better. $100 every time I twerk, child. I might do a twerk-a-thon too, and I don't even know how to twerk. She better have a good lawyer. She called Papa Bear cross-eyed. Yeah, that ain't gonna get you sued. I mean, that don't get. I mean, is it nice? No, but it ain't gonna get you sued. It was that other stuff she said that's getting her sued. What are my thoughts on Wendy going to rehab? Wendy went to rehab? I didn't know she went. Wendy Williams went to rehab, y'all? If she went to rehab, good for her. I mean, the thing about addictions are hard. Addictions are hard, y'all. And I told y'all before, in my opinion, this is my opinion. In my opinion, I don't feel like Wendy Williams ever conquered her addiction. I think she found a way to manage her addiction. And I think her husband had a lot to do with how she managed her addiction. With him being gone, she spiraled. And I don't think she spiraled just because of the embarrassment or because of the divorce and how hurt she was. I think she spiraled because the person who was there that helped her manage her bad habits was no longer there to help her manage her bad habits. That's my opinion. I don't know that to be a fact, but that is my opinion. Addictions are hard. They're hard to maintain when life isn't good. They're hard to maintain when life is great, because when you have an addiction, you become so accustomed, especially alcohol. Do you know how hard it is to not be an alcoholic and still be a social person? Everything revolves around alcohol unless you are around other people who are battling alcohol. That's why they encourage people to continue to go to meetings. They encourage people to build friendships around sobriety. My brother, those who don't know, my brother battled a drug addiction for a long time. And most of my brother's friends, when he was, once he finally got sober, 99.99999% of my brother's friends were also people he met through Narcotics Anonymous. They were people who met through that program, and they would do things together, and they would do things that didn't involve them actually going out a lot. They would play cards at my brother's house. They would play video games. They would watch movies. They would go bowling. They did a lot of stuff that they could do amongst themselves because they didn't have to worry about somebody falling. Like if you went over my brother's house, you knew there wasn't going to be no drugs. You knew there wasn't going to be any alcohol. Now they chain smoke like a mother. Now they smoked the hell out of some cigarettes. It was nothing but clouds of smoke. but it was a safe space. It was a safe space. So think about if you are an alcoholic and you are in the industry, every industry party you go to, alcohol. Every reception you go to, alcohol. You know, it's hard. It's a hard habit to break. And quiet as it's kept, loud as it is, the same thing with drugs. Drugs is everywhere. Celebrities here. You know, child. You know what, Donna, you gone?
No.
Oh, first of all, y'all see, I need to get my nails done. I did not like this color. It was too dark. I got this when I went on vacation. It was too dark. I didn't like it. It's more of a fall color. See, isn't it more of a fall color? But I'm getting my nails done this weekend, child, because y'all know I don't, you know. But thank you. And many times the addictive personality is replacing one vice for another. Yeah. Yeah. As a social drinker of one, I understand. Yeah, it's hard. Shoot, we judge addicts by how many by how many of us are addicted to food. Child, y'all know I am because I'm fat. So the girls be doing bumps in the back. Child, they do. They do all kinds of stuff. Hey, newbie. What's up, babes? You love anything metallic? Yeah, I'm getting orange for Halloween. I'm getting my orange on when I go get my nails done this weekend. I'm getting orange. She calls him Papa Bear. I don't know what Nicki Minaj's son's name is actually, but she calls him Papa Bear. We're all addicted to thinking per Eckhart Tolle. Well, I don't get serving alcohol at a baby shower. Well, it depends on what type of a baby shower it is. I've been to baby showers where they have alcohol. I never quite thought of it as I don't know. I guess I don't know. I never thought of it like that before. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here so I can do my Queen Sugar review before we go live at 8:00. Don't forget, we'll be live at 8:00 to do the Queen Sugar panel. If you watch Queen Sugar, I'm learning about food addiction on my weight loss journey. Me too, child. And it's listen, just like Wendy be relapsing, child. I be relapsing too. I be relapsing about once a week. I do good for a couple of days and eat all the right stuff and do what I'm supposed to do, and then boop, I fall off the wagon, child. I fall off the wagon. That's not true, Abby. That is so not true. You don't have to be addicted to food to eat food and sustain yourself. There's a difference between eating food and being addicted to food. That's two different things, and it's not the same. It's not true. I'm laughing because I can hear Abby saying that. I'm not laughing at what she's saying. I'm laughing because I can hear her saying it. Anyway, that's just not true. That's not true. Oh, I'm watching. Listen, we ain't gonna be here all night talking about Queen Sugar. We're gonna do an hour because I got to do my Beverly Hills too. Because tonight is gonna be good, honey. It's gonna be good. I have smoked a blunt at a baby shower. Come on now, child. I've been drinking straight liquor in a water bottle since 11th grade. I was slow sip all day. Damn. 11th grade, girl. Food addicts can act like drug addicts. Some of them are manipulative like drug addicts, child. I don't know about all that now. I ain't never had to lie to nobody about eating my food now. I'm not saying people don't do it. I'm just saying me. I ain't never had to lie about it. All right, y'all, let me get out of here so I can I speaking of food, I gotta eat dinner. So I gotta eat my dinner and then we're gonna get this party started. So for those of you that watch Queen Sugar, meet us back here at 8. If not, I'll catch y'all on the next time. Again, please hit that like button on your way out the door. Mwah, mwah. Talk to y'all later. Peace.